as we are talking about this respiration, I am still your teacher Osbert Nwarinda. So as we are looking at this respiration, there is one key thing that I want us to first discuss before we can go any further. Yeah, after we have looked at the structure of the mitochondria and so on, adaptations, there's something small I would like us to first discuss before we can go into other details. And what is that? There is a biological word which we're actually having some discussions about, which is called metabolism. Metabolism. Now, what is metabolism? What do you understand by metabolism? Yes. Can I give you some 1 minute to 1 second to think about it? What's metabolism? Metabolism, we see in a cell, we have got very many chemical reactions that take place. Very many things that take place within that cell. Now we are saying when you get the collection of those different chemical reactions together is what we refer to as metabolism. So in simple terms, metabolism refers to the different chemical reactions, the different chemical reactions that occur in a cell. Remember, our focus is on cellular respiration, so we are on a cell. So all the different chemical reactions that take place within a cell, we refer to them as metabolism. That's the general term we use. Now, this metabolism is divided into two parts. Is divided into two. How? We have got this metabolism is categorized into two. Has got two types. And what are these two types? We said these two types are, we have what you call catabolism, and we have what you call anabolism. Now, what is the difference between these two types of the chemical reactions? In one of the chemical reactions, we are saying what happens is that you have small molecules come together, and when they come together, they form large complex molecules. And in the other reaction, we have the reverse. I don't know which one is which. We are saying in the catabolism, here, you are having large molecules, large complex molecules. Now, these ones, which are large, break down to form small, simple molecules. Small, simple molecules. What are we saying? We are saying we're having large molecules which are complex. They are splitting, they are breaking down to form small, simple molecules. And here we are saying, in some other reactions, what happens is the opposite. Here we are saying we have the reverse, and that is what we have: small, simple molecules joining or combining together to form what? To form large complex molecules. Large complex molecules. You get? Yeah. You have small simple molecules joining together to form large complex molecules. Let me give you an example. We have got these two processes. One of them is what we are discussing, known as respiration. And then another one is, for example, photosynthesis. Now, when you look at these two processes, in respiration, for example, in cellular respiration, we are saying food is broken down. And once food is broken down, we have energy. But of course, we have other things that come along. And things that come along, we have carbon dioxide, we have water. And then in for example, when you pick out an example like photosynthesis, we see in photosynthesis, you have carbon dioxide, you have water joining together to form food. So when you look at those two, the way they are, then you can easily know which one belongs where. In one, food is being broken down to form energy, to form carbon dioxide, to form water. it is being broken down to form carbon dioxide, water, and energy. But on the other side, which is photosynthesis, we are having carbon dioxide and water combining to form what? To form food. So in that case, you can now easily tell where it belongs. So in this case, for example, you find that our respiration, where food is being broken down to form carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water, these are simple molecules. Glucose is a large complex molecule. Is a large complex molecule. So we are saying in this case, we are saying now the best example you can put here is, for example, respiration. And here we are talking about the respiration we are talking about is the cellular respiration. And the best example you can put here is photosynthesis. Because in photosynthesis we are saying carbon dioxide. Here we are having carbon dioxide, we are having water, giving us glucose. But here we are having glucose being broken down to give us energy, to give us carbon dioxide, to give us water. So when you look at this, you realize that indeed they can fit. Now we have got characteristics of all these. Now here, where we are having large complex, where we are having in reactions where these catabolic reactions which involve where large molecules are being broken down, it means here we shall have something special, and this something special is that this type of reactions which are under catabolism, there is a breakdown of bonds. Bonds are broken down. Because you have a large molecule and you have to break it down to form small molecules, it means there will be some kind of breakdown of what? Of bonds. But when you come on this anabolism, here we shall have formation of bonds. Now when you go to chemistry, when you go to physics, you go to chemistry and so on, we shall find out that so we are saying that here we are having breakdown of bonds. Bonds here are being broken down. Whenever we have, I was saying that when you go to chemistry, we reality, whenever a large molecule is turning into a small molecule, whenever we have molecules turning from being large into being small, we have breakdown of bonds. Then it means here we are going to have formation of bonds being formed, because remember we are having smaller molecules joined together to form large molecules. So it means they must be coming together of some things, and therefore it means we shall have bond formation. Now there's something special I want to bring here. Whenever bonds break, what happens is energy is always released. So it means here these processes which are called the catabolic reactions, these reactions, there is energy production. So energy is always released in these reactions. There is production of energy. Unlike here where we are forming bonds, for us to be able to form bonds, there is need for energy. So here energy is absorbed. Here energy is absorbed. So we need to, here you need to take in energy, here you need to hear the energy. That's no wonder. That's why for example, photosynthesis, we say for photosynthesis to take place, we need sunlight. Sunlight energy. So it means that energy, there is a way it plays a role. Of course, those ones who have said about nutrition and so on, you know all those details, but at least we are saying here in photosynthesis we need energy. There is need for energy to be taken in. That's why that's why we say we need sunlight energy for the process to take place. But here, when you come to respiration, no wonder we are saying in respiration we produce energy. Why? Because we are saying whenever bonds break, as bonds break, we shall have as bonds break, energy is always released, as we are going to see in details later on. So these reactions where we have energy being released, we usually refer to them as the exergonic reactions. So it means the catabolic reactions are usually exergonic. And we are saying those reactions where energy is always absorbed, we call it endergonic. Endergonic. So these ones here, we are calling it exergonic, we are calling these ones endergonic. Like you usually have the likes of exothermic reactions, endothermic reactions. So here we are having exa and ender to refer to that. So these are the different reactions that we are having, and therefore next time we talk about metabolism, this is what we are having. So as we are looking at respiration, As you're looking at respiration, we are looking at respiration as a as a catabolic reaction, as a catabolic process. And therefore, we are going to have a lot of breakdown of molecules. As we progress, we are going to appreciate that there are very many molecules that are going to be broken down as far as respiration is concerned. So that's what I wanted to let you be aware. Let's meet in the next episode. Thank you very much. May God bless you.